I like Marcus Parsons, but I tell you what, I love Jalen Ramsey. That guy is a beast. I mean, he can cover, he can tackle.
It's going to be significantly worse. Now, the only chance you have is if your defense is playing good, you can hand off and play ball control. But
Welcome to the Everything Goes podcast with TAK, where sports get loud, the takes get hot, and nothing's off limits. From game day breakdowns to way too early predictions, we're bringing the energy every single episode. Buckle up, because over here, everything really does go.
What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to the Everything Goes podcast, episode 237. This episode is brought to you by Samuel Owens Restaurant and Bar, the perfect spot to catch a game, grab a bite, and enjoy cold drinks with friends. Friend of the show, Copley PA, tell them the Everything Goes podcast sent you. We are also fueled by three natives here, Royal Palm Beach Boulevard, your go-to spot for fresh bowls, smoothies, and wraps that keep you going strong and keep us going strong, baby. And we got a lot to discuss, man. Week 2 is here and gone. We got a week 2 rundown. We're going to talk about the Colts a wild card. Russell Wilson throws for almost 400 passing yards, but Dallas comes out on top. Ace's locks of the week, it should say. And then the week 3 forecast as we dive into who we think is going to win next week. How are you feeling, guys? 237 episodes down. We're 2 weeks into the NFL.
Did you say week 2 the Colts are a wild card team?
Yeah, not as like they're like a wild card. Like they might run deep this year.
They might win the division. I thought you were saying what? Pick your wild cards already.
Oh, I see. I see what you meant, Ty. Like they're a wild card from what we thought they'd be, probably.
Yes. Yeah.
I agree. I'm good. Birthday's on Wednesday, so kind of geeked up for another 37, the big 37. Nobody celebrates them anymore, so I'll
37. Dang.
Not too much graze though. So
that's good. That's good. Ace, if I had a birthday cake in front of me right now with some candles on it, what would be your wish?
I mean, can we say it out loud?
Yeah.
Sign Kirk. Get somebody back. That would be my wish.
Come on, he's a young quarterback. Give him time to develop.
This was our full-time job. This is what we did for a living. Was sit around and talk about sports all day.
Yep.
Unbelievable. Ty, get the resumes out for the next host.
It's tough, man. That's tough.
Good point, Chris. That's 1A, or that's 1B, I should say.
Yeah. I'm looking at tickets, man, to go to these Saints game. I was looking today, and I'm just like, like tickets are like anywhere from $60 to $90, and that puts you, at the highest seat you could sit. But what doesn't make sense to me is there are tickets selling that put you right behind the end zone for $140. I'm like, listen, if I'm going to spend $90 to be at the highest seat in the arena, why not just spend an extra $50 that I probably don't have to afford, so I'll put it on my credit card, but like just for like a 10 times better experience rather than being way up in the nosebleeds.
What week? When do they play the Dolphins?
It's in November. It's like November 14th or something. It's like week 10, I don't know, something like that.
Get them now. I mean, this is probably the lowest point unless the Dolphins continue to lose.
Yeah. And with the Saints might go 0-4 though. They play in Seattle and in Buffalo, so like maybe they'll get even cheaper.
Before we go any further, we gotta say a big congratulations to the team racing TKR. My brother's racing team won the championship at Snydersville. Patrick Weiss was the driver. 4 or 5 wins this year at that track. Awesome job. We'll get those up on all the platforms.
Yeah, we'll get those pictures.
Congratulations to your brother and the rest of his team.
How are we feeling 2 weeks into the NFL season? Just initial thoughts right off the bat.
Feel great. Got the best kicker in the league.
Best kicker in the league.
MVP on the team. I don't feel too great about the Vikings outlook with the injuries.
JJ's out at least 1 week, isn't he?
They said 2 to 4. Aaron Jones hamstring, and we had two of our offensive linemen leave the game with concussions.
Dude, Aaron Jones, that's every year.
Yeah. I feel like he misses. Well, last year I feel like that might have been the healthiest he was all year.
Yeah, he had like he had over 1,000 yards receiving, didn't he? Not receiving, sorry, rushing.
Yep.
Soft tissue injuries never go away.
That's tough. Mike Evans gets injured every single year.
Yeah, you better put some duct tape on that bad boy.
This literally, Ty, I was feeling like you were last year with the Saints roster with just the injuries kind of stacking up. Like, God, does it have to be at the same stupid position with guys?
Man, listen, all I gotta say is for once in my life, the Saints may be 0-2, but I am 2 weeks in with the minimum injuries, right? There's minimum injuries.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a guy that there's 2 guys that are out the rest of the year. And one was a late offseason pickup who's playing great for us. And today, a 3rd round draft pick, he got hip problem. He might have to get surgery. But like main stars, like offensive line has been healthy that's a lie. There's one guy, but he's not out for the whole season. But it wasn't even from week 1. But like I can say going into week 3, like Saints have 90% of their starters, and it's not street guys. Yeah, I mean, man, 2 weeks in, and like I feel good. And that's hard. That's funny to say because the Saints are 0-2. And I will say I was angry at the TV, but like I think one thing that anybody could say if you watch a Saints game is they are not an easy win. They are competitive and they are fighting till the very end. 2 weeks in a row, they had the opportunity to go down there and win the game. And what I like is it's a young team on the offensive side. It's a young coaching staff, and it's fun to watch. Last year, you had these veterans that you thought would take you to the playoffs, and it was mediocre football. It was the same plays you knew were coming, and it was a little frustrating to watch. So being able to watch Kellen Moore run different plays, what's so funny?
Nothing.
Yeah, go, Chris.
Honestly, look, the first week, yeah. But the 49ers game, you guys should have won that game. Backup quarterback, no George Kittle, no real starter at receiver, and you guys didn't beat them.
No, for sure. Our defense is the worst 3rd down defense in the league. You can watch it. 1st down, 2nd down, don't talk about it. It's great. But the third and long,
those are the games you have to win.
3rd and long against a team that here's what's frustrating about the Saints, right? They took the top off. They held Christian McCaffrey. There was no deep plays. It was all middle slants. And I tweeted about this today. My biggest takeaway from this New Orleans Saints team, number 1, Spencer Rattler has shown a lot of promise. He's playing against. He played against a good Cardinals defense, and he played against a great 49ers defense. 3 touchdown passes and 200 passing yards, 74 completion percentage against the Niners defense, who are healthy, obviously.
Week 1, you guys win easily.
Tell me how Juwan Johnson drops the game-tying touchdown and then he catches this insane touchdown in week 2.
Now, you're saying the 49ers defense is healthy, but it's not the same 49ers defense as last year. They lost.
No, but they're a good defense. They're a good defense. And I give the Saints O-line props because it's a young O-line, and they held Nick Bosa throughout the game. There were times when he got in there. But I agree with you, Dad. The Saints defense, for how many injuries were on the 49ers. But that was my biggest takeaway after the Spencer Rattler one is 3rd down defense it's like being punched in the teeth, man. I mean, you're like 3rd and 14. This is easy for 1st down. And you saw it countless times and then dumb penalties. It's just like you feel bad for Spencer Rattler because he goes 0-7 last year with street guys, right? Mm-hmm. And he's 0-2 this year with offensive starters, and he's playing well. But it's just like I watched the game, though, and like that. Yes, that's frustrating. But like I feel like the Saints are so close. You know, they're rebuilding, right? Like they're not going to say it, but they are. But they're fun to watch because they're playing competitive football with some young building blocks, and it's exciting to watch.
See, honestly, the Saints, you have a new coach, a young quarterback. I would be okay with a losing season. You know, you get a losing season, you get a top 10 pick, you start building on what you have, and you go from there. Offensively, you're almost set as far as receivers go. You have some great receivers on it.
The depth's insane.
Yeah, it's a matter of chemistry. You got to build up that defense. That defense is getting old.
Yes, go ahead, Ace.
That was a good point. So I looked it up. They're 50%. So 50% of the time on third downs, the opposing team is
How great is that stat, man? How great is that stat? So listen, like we have a whole new young defensive line besides Cam Jordan. He's still old. Demar Davis is still playing great, but again, older. But we have these young guys that were plugged in, right? Young 2 QB cornerbacks, young. And so they have a young safety. Like they have these guys that like it's fun to watch them, and if they pan out, like you're building something good because DeMario is going to retire soon. Cam's going to retire soon. But what I'm excited about with the Saints, man, is like they're being competitive. Taysom Hill's not back yet. Our starting left tackle's not back yet. Our starting tight end Foster Monroe's not back yet. You know what I mean? Like Chase Young's not back yet. You know what I mean? Like there's still some pieces where like if they build some chemistry, I'm not saying the Saints are going to go to the playoffs. I'm saying the Baker and the Bucks lose tonight, and they're only one win. Like the Saints can fight for that division. You really watch.
Absolutely. But at the same token, if you look at all three of our teams, defensively, Minnesota's sound. But do you think one of our teams is going to go far in the playoffs? I don't.
No, probably not. Not what the defense Saints have, unless they can fix something.
I honestly, look, I don't wish for a losing season. You never wish for that. But if it happens, I'm okay with it. I want a top 5, a top 10 pick. I don't want to be that team that goes and we get into the playoffs, we squeak in and we get one extra week to cheer for them just to watch them to lose. And then you fall into the category of 20th through 28th or whatever it is for the draft. I don't want that.
Yeah. Well, and if anything, it makes you get a top 10 pick. It makes because the Packers likely, to me, they're the second best team behind the Eagles right now. It makes that pick. Maybe you package those picks or something. It makes it look a little better. I don't know.
I feel like I never want a losing season. No, like I want the Saints. Like I'll tell you this: if the Saints can at least give me 7 wins, like we're like I'm in the top 10 pick probably at that point. Yeah. I don't want to, the Saints. There's a good chance Saints go 4, right? Because they're playing in Seattle. I personally think Seattle is beatable in my opinion. I think the Bills. That's a different story.
Yeah,
because you give me like 6 or 7 wins with Spencer where like you're like, hey, you could build something here. I like that. I don't want to go 5 wins last year was tough to swallow. It was just an injury bug team, and it's just so frustrating to watch,
If the Cowboys have a losing season, I don't want them to drop the quarterback. I think Dak is playing really, really good football right now.
Dak's playing good, yeah.
We have Joe Milton there. I would go for probably one of the best defensive linemen in the draft or best cornerback in the draft. Start building up that side of the ball, re-sign Pickens, and just run this team. Defensively is our weakness. We just got Clowney, a 1-year, $6 million deal. Cornerback, we're hurting. We have a lot of guys that are hurt, and we need to fix that so we don't make Williams look like a freaking MVP this weekend against Chicago.
I feel like that's going to be a high-scoring game. I'm curious how that game will go for you guys. I think the Cowboys should win that game. You're right, Ty. Once you guys get healthy back, there's no question you guys shouldn't be a 7-win team.
It's a fun team to win, man. And like just so many people. How many times did I talk about Spencer Rattler, man? So many people are like, dude, I don't know why you root for this guy. And I'm like, bro, like if you just saw like the small shivers of a gem quarterback that he was with street, like guys off the street. And now you give him a healthy Chris Olave, a healthy Rashid Shaheed, a healthy Alvin Kamara, healthy offensive line. And you see from week 1 to week 2, I mean, the guy is slinging it. He's poised. Hasn't turned the ball over 1 time. That's a lie. The last play of the game yesterday, he got strip sacked.
But Kellen Moore is known to have offenses in the top 5 of the NFL every year.
Kellen Moore, man, I'm telling you, like this is going to be that year where the Kellen Moore is starting to figure it out, and I could see the Saints being a playoff team next year.
Absolutely, I'd put $100 on that easily.
Yeah, but I mean, Dad, how you feel with Dallas? I mean, number one, how about Russell Wilson? All the hate that he's getting, like, hey, Jackson Dart might come in this game. Dad, you said at week 1. Hey, honestly, you said week 1 Jackson Dart might come out. And then I see the Bleacher Report says the Giants have packages for Jackson Dart to get in the game. Yeah. But I mean, Russ put on a show of his deep throws with Malik Neighbors.
He did against a Dallas defense that's horrible against the pass right now because we got Diggs who's back from an ACL tear. We have Bill Bland who just signed a contract. He might be out for 4 weeks. We're hurting at cornerback. We don't have a pass rush whatsoever. So he looked great. But honestly, New York, if you read their papers, they were calling for Jackson Dart week 1. They want Jackson Dart. They want him in there. Russ is one of the best long ball throwers in football, but that's about it.
I don't think Russ yet though. I think Russ can win some game. I mean, you look at a game like that yesterday and you're like, where the heck is the defense?
Yeah.
37 points, 30. It was overtime was like what, 37-37?
Yeah.
Like, where is the defense? You give the Giants some defense, like Russ might win some games.
I think we scored 45 or 44 points in the fourth quarter.
Jeez, man.
I mean, there was six lead changes in the final quarter alone. So it was a great game. Don't get me wrong. And if Dallas would have lost, I would have been okay with it, honestly. Really. Go get the best cornerback. I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I was shitting bullets when they were running and they were okay settling for a 64-yard field goal. With time left, they could have got more yards.
Yeah, I saw that they one time out left. I was like, dang.
I was like, okay, here we go. And he's gonna be the best, highest paid kicker in the league next year.
He's a good kicker, man. From 60 yards and out.
Will he stay on the Cowboys?
Yeah, that ball that he kicked, I guarantee it would have went through at 70.
Yeah, I try to explain it to my wife. I'm like, he's on the other side of the logo right now.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's not normal.
So I thought they should have kept Rico because, like, why not? Even if you're going to get Javonte or another back, why not keep Rico? I thought he had a pretty good end of the year. And, like, okay, Miles Sanders, is that, like, to me, that's a wash between him and Rico anyways. But if they could keep running the ball, he's had, I think, a couple knee surgeries, so you didn't really know what you'd have left on him. But he's still young, though, too.
The thing that confused me the most was the game plan. Like, how did you have a game plan where you shut down the good receivers for the Philadelphia Eagles and you come out and you let Russ look like a freaking all-star?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what's confusing me the most. we don't have Bland, and Bland makes a huge difference. And we have a couple other cornerbacks that we drafted that we should be getting back hopefully soon. I think if this team can hold on, I think unfortunately we are going to make the playoffs, but I just think it's going to be a one and done.
I like that take though.
Yeah,
I will say I'm pretty deep into the Jerry documentary, and man, it is good. It is good. You kind of understand how his kids got involved. Like, imagine like your dad calling you like, "Hey, listen, I put everything I have into buying the Dallas Cowboys. You're gonna come work for me, and if this doesn't work, then we just failed."
Yeah, I think the Cowboys got to make a call. They got to get Gilmore in here, or that Asante Samuel, or somebody. They got to get somebody else in here.
I'm hoping the Saints still go get him. You know, he's waiting on another update though, because like I think he had a little like I don't know if it was a hiccup in the road or just like wasn't a good check or whatever.
Well, we got Clowney. That's going to help. He had 44 pressures last year, 5.5 sacks. You know, he's older, but you know, I think it's a good price. 1 year, $6 million. And I love how Jerry came out after the games that we signed Clowney.
Yeah.
Saying if you win, I'm coming. If not, I'm going somewhere else. But that would have been tough if we would have lost 2 division games right off the back like that. It would have been a big hole to get out of.
So my outlook on the reason I'm a little skeptical with the Vikings is it's like we're in a win now mode, and I think JJ will be a good quarterback, but like you guys have both said it, he just needs time. Yeah, and like he'll make miraculous throws, but he missed Naylor down the left side on the seam or the left hash. Why he had at least 2 to 3 steps on the guy. Just air it up there a little. He just overthrew him. That's a touchdown. And then I don't know if you guys saw this, but it was either the end of the first or the second quarter. We're down on like the 2-yard line. And the first play looked like it was going to be a run play, but between the center and McCarthy, he bobbled the snap, just had a fall on it. The next play, we got to delay a game. I don't know. I'm going to post this. The stupid referee was in McCarthy's way. He couldn't actually go up to the ball and they blocked him. And then they called a delay a game on that. Yeah, and I was like, wait, for what?
It's because they give the defense a chance to get set.
But then why? So there wasn't enough time. It was weird because there was like less than 5 seconds.
They just stopped the clock. If the play stopping, he's preventing them from doing a play, stop the clock.
Yes. Yeah, it was stupid. And then, I mean, of course, I'm thinking like, okay, KOC just called a timeout, but it happened so fast. It was just, of course, we ended up, I think that, we kicked a field goal. It went up, or it was 6-3 at that point. But there's just like those things. The offensive line sucks. There's probably blitz stuff that he could do better at. I don't know.
We got to think too. This is his first year seeing real game reps too. Like I know there's mixed reviews on JJ McCarthy, but I do think JJ McCarthy can be a very good field general QB, kind of like handling the game. Doesn't have to make the huge plays every time. and you see a lot of young quarterbacks make these simple mistakes because they don't get the live reps like this. I guess you do a preseason, but it's not the same as a live game.
Yeah, and
so
I think how much time has he had with all of his starting receivers in camp? Addison, he's suspended now. Jefferson was hurt all through camp. He had no time. The timing is off. It's going to get better. And I am one of that are critical of Michigan. Michigan did not use him right. When you have a handing off the ball 20 plus times a game and not letting him throw it, you're not developing him.
No, it's just hard not to hand the ball off though when you play Corum going for the Heisman.
But I understand that. But that's 1990s and 1980s smash mouth football. I mean, you got to change with the times.
Yeah.
They're doing the same thing with this new kid that we have. He got a freaking Ferrari, and you're driving the truck instead of the Ferrari.
I don't know. I mean, he threw for almost 200 yards and rushed for 100 yards. I mean, he's killing it.
Last week with a different coach. Our coach was suspended for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, the final thing I'll say, you're right, Chris. I forgot that what's his name? JJ or Jefferson was not really in practice. I'm just blanking on what it was. And so who's to say, fine, we sign Daniels and let him Daniel Jones and say, yeah, you can compete with JJ. Who knows if things are going to be much different.
Yeah.
All I know is the Colts are the best team in the AFC.
And you got Addison coming back. You got Thielen. You guys will do stuff. You know what I mean? Like it's not like, who's your backup quarterback right now? Carson Wentz?
Yeah, Wentz.
Yo, you imagine Wentz takes this opportunity and just rides with it.
2 backups next week. I don't think the NFL wanted that against the Bengals.
Yeah, that's terrible. How are we feeling about the Colts? I mean, Daniel Jones throws for another 300 passing yards and a touchdown, no interceptions. I mean, this is a new, let's call it the car wash effect. When a QB goes to a different team, gets the nice rub it down shine, and it's just a whole new guy. I mean, he doesn't look like the Daniel Jones in New York where his eyes are going 1,000 miles an hour. He's got an offensive line blocking for him. He's got Tyler Warren, Pittman Jr., he's got weapons. And
he went to an organization that wants to win, not like the Giants.
He looks good, man. I could be wrong, but I do not think the Colts have punted in their first 2 games.
I don't know, honestly.
Well, in the Bengals, I think who is the defensive? Lou Anarumo. They let him go. He's with the Colts now too. He's going to make that defense better, I think.
Yeah.
So that's going to help. That's going to help the offense just as much.
And Taylor, 165 yards rushing. Tyler Warren has 79 yards receiving. That's still who I thought the Saints were going to take this year. Like, they have guys there, man.
Yeah. That would have looked pretty.
They're going to be a team that you talk a lot about come playoff time.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Now, Ace, I did re-download the Hard Rock app this Sunday, and made 3 bets. I had $15, made $5 bets. I had that chance to win $400 total, and I won none of them. Was really sad.
College fund already.
Was sad. I bet $5 for Spencer Rattler throwing an anytime touchdown and win the game, and I would have won $60, and that didn't happen. He did throw 3 touchdowns though. But Ace, do you have any locks that you're like, this is Ace's locks? You got to put these 1, 2, or 3 in, and you're guaranteed to win a couple $1,000s.
Whoever Ohio State plays.
Yeah, I wish I had college. So I'll go with one that maybe you wouldn't consider a lock, but because the Panthers are banged up, the Falcons go on the road and play Carolina. I think the Panthers also have O-line injuries. I like the Falcons. There's some like Bills, Dolphins. I'm not going to go with that one. The Packers play the Browns. Not going to go with that one. I like the Falcons as like a lock.
What's the over-under for the Cowboys game? It's got to be like 40. I would take that. That's a lock. There's no defenses playing on that game.
Wait, what'd you say?
I'd say over 40.
Oh my God, this is crazy. So it started at 47. It's at 49.5.
I would take that bet. I guarantee it's over. There's no defenses in that game.
Who's Dallas playing?
Dallas Bears.
Hey, the Bears are interesting because I feel like they're playing well, but not well enough to win.
Yeah, they're there. They're like the Saints. They're in every game.
Yeah, every game. I mean, the Saints are only 1 score away. I mean, the Bears got blown out by the Lions, man.
So another juicy. I like the Steelers at the Patriots. Kind of a comeback. It's a pick 'em. It opened at 1.5 for the Patriots, which that's kind of fair, but it's now swung to the Steelers side.
Steelers just battle, man.
I don't know.
That game surprised me because Seattle, a West Coast team flying over to Pittsburgh.
Turner, that was a rookie for freaking Pittsburgh that let the ball go in the end zone and thought it was just
that was wild.
Turned into a touchdown.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah.
So that's 7.
Still in college, where if you don't play, it's fine. Nope. Learned a valuable lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty, let's go into, maybe I should pull up my phone instead rather than the computer. Let's go into our week 3 forecast here. I currently am 18-10, not including the games that are happening. Dude, the LA game doesn't start till 10 o'clock my time today. It's wild.
Undercards now so I can catch up to you guys.
Yeah, I'm currently 18-10. Dad, you're 15-13. Ace is 20-8.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start with the Thursday night game. The Dolphins are traveling to Buffalo. Buffalo 2-0. Miami 0-2. It looked a little better this week, but I think the Dolphins are going to start 0-3, and I think Mike McDaniels might get fired after this game.
Oh, I like that take. I agree. I haven't watched the game, but I've watched the Bills. They seem like they're kind of like the Ravens, where they had to start. They're going to play clean football.
I saw someone say Mike McDaniels gets fired and becomes the Eagles' new offense coordinator.
What?
Be wild. Get back with Nick Sirianni.
Taking the Bills.
We got Bills all the way across. Okay, 1 o'clock games. Here we go. Bengals, Vikings. I'm taking Carson Wentz. I like the Vikings. I that sucks, man. Burrow goes 2-0, man, and now has to miss 3 to 4 weeks, something like that.
I'm going Cincinnati.
I like that call, Chris. I'm gonna go Vikings. Prove
they
me
need
wrong.
to. I feel like they need to.
My one win I get back.
I feel like they need to rebrand Turf Toe, because I feel like when you hear Turf Toe, I'm like, bro, suck it up. How bad's your toe?
Yes,
Dion, it's bad. He lost toes because of that.
Like, I don't even know how that hurts. Like, I don't understand it.
Dude, it's bad. Go ask Dion. His toes are jacked up. Go Google a picture.
I've seen it. He's missing a couple. Yeah, they were like crossed over.
They're disgusting, dude. That's disgusting.
You got the Indianapolis Colts who are 2-0. Danny Dimes going to the Super Bowl in Tennessee, 0-2. Cam Ward looked pretty good this week. But man, I like Danny Dimes, man, going 3-0. I'm going to take the Colts. The Colts are gonna love him.
Colts win that division by 3 games. Colts.
Chris, I thought you were going to pick the Titans. I'm going to go Titans. I have no other reason why than just
that's 2 wins. Okay. Yo, Houston's a mess though offensively. Like, come on, man.
They're winning right now.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what's up with them?
Yeah.
All that firepower they have. I mean, it's just, like Nico Collins is trash in freaking fantasy.
A bunch of their receivers, throughout the past 3 years have terrible injuries.
Yeah.
Falcons, Panthers, good divisional game. I need the Panthers to win, so I'm gonna take the Panthers. I mean, I think Bryce Young, he needs to start winning. Like, you come off this hype train last year, you get benched, Andy Dalton comes in, you go out there and you look like you're having fun for the first time in your career, and you're playing well, and now you're 0-2 and you're looking like the old Bryce. It's not looking good in Carolina, man.
I already said the Falcons. This would be an upset, a big upset in my eyes.
Although Carolina did look good against Arizona, they did come back and make a game of it. I'm going Falcons.
And Bijan, by the way, that dude is unbelievable.
It's Bijan, actually.
It's like the mustard with it instead of a D.
It's like Bijan.
Not Dijon.
The 0-2 Jets will be playing the Buccaneers. Buccaneers will either be 2-0 or 1-1. The Jets, man, are an interesting team to me because I just I feel like it's one of those teams that you have this talent and it's just not clicking yet. And it might click, but you don't know.
Where's it at?
It's in Tampa. Fields is playing. Yeah.
I'm going Jets.
I'm going Jets. I'm feeling the Jets.
Jets. Jets.
Buccaneers. Why not?
Oh man, that's 3 wins right there.
Right back in it.
Packers against the Joe Flacco and 0-2 Browns in Cleveland. I'm going Packs.
Who is it?
Oh, wait. In Cleveland, actually?
In Cleveland, Packers versus Browns.
Packers are too many weapons.
Yeah, Packers.
I was thinking about this today, man. Like, the Browns are that team where it's like, I don't know why they didn't just start like Dylan Gabriel. Like why? Like you have this team that's kind of still young. You have Jerry Jeudy. Like, why not find your quarterback?
This is the game. I think this is the game where Flacco, he goes out, they lose, and he's done. And he rides off and retires. And then 2 rookies come in and
like Dylan came in, threw a touchdown. I think Dylan looks pretty good, in my opinion. I just feel like you should have started. You should have went in this draft and got your quarterback.
maybe they saw something, you know, those guys are geniuses. They probably saw a team with Flacco.
Yeah. Okay, Ace, you took the Packers too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, we got Raiders and Commanders. Raiders will either be 2-0 or 1-1. Commanders are 1-1. Man, I like the Raiders this year. I took them as an underdog week 1. You guys didn't take them, and they played well.
I'm going Raiders. The Commanders are a mess.
They're at Commanders too. It's got to be weird for all of us to take the Raiders. Depends how they do tonight too. Because I hate that you never wish injuries. I'll go Commanders.
How about Amari Cooper signing and then retiring?
Yeah.
I'll pick Commanders. Why? I don't know why.
2-0 Rams playing the 2-0 Eagles. Puka Nacua, man, is on another level right now and cannot be stopped. Devontae Adams is there. Matthew Stafford, as long as his back holds up, they're a good team.
I'm going Rams.
You know, I feel like the Eagles
offense is flat.
Yes, I feel like Saquon's playing great, right? But I feel like it's like a quiet 2-0. It's not a loud 2-0.
They got a new offensive coordinator, and the Rams defense is pretty solid. And the Eagles, they give up yards, and they got a lot of weapons on Rams. I'm not trying to convince you to take the Rams. Take the Eagles there, Ace.
I'll take the Eagles, but at what point is the tush push? They're just going to get rid of it because I hate when they push guys. I don't mind if you're going to set up and just go, but when you have 2 guys pushing behind you,
how about the offensive line starting 2 times before anyone else? No one calls a flag.
Yeah, the problem is if they get rid of it, then you're going to see like where running backs run and the offensive linemen come up and push them for extra yards. They're going to ban all that.
I watched the Saints do a tush push with Spencer Rattler, and they got the first down, but of course there was a flag on the offense.
Yeah.
Steelers 1-1 at the Patriots 1-1. This will be a fun game to watch. I think Drake May. Wait, see, like this is what's confusing is NFL said that Miami lost, but Miami beat the Patriots. It says that the Patriots are 1-1.
No, yeah, Patriots won, didn't they?
Yeah,
33-27.
Oh, did they lose their first game of the year?
I have no idea who they played, honestly.
They must have. I'm taking the Steelers, though. Steelers defense is a big struggle right now. But I think Aaron Rodgers can beat the Patriots.
Put me down for New England.
Yep, there. Chris can get back if some of these turn.
These who you taking, Pats?
Steelers.
Oh, he's gonna come back. A lot of 1:00 game. Texans Jaguars. You see that video of Trevor Lawrence kind of going like this to his coach, who's telling him, throw in the chest.
Telling him how to
right now.
What?
What's the score of the Texans game right now?
I saw it was 10-6, I think. Texans. They're playing the Bucks right now. I like the way the Jags are playing, though. Like, they should have beat the Bengals.
Yeah, but they're giving up a lot of points.
I'm taking the Jags.
I'm going Texans. That's their breakout game. Nico Collins, 180 yards receiving.
Did you say 180 or 108?
180.
180.
That's not happening.
Bet the over on his.
I'm about to bet the over on that. $5. Put me $1,000.
Anytime TD too. Texans. I like the Texans too.
Right, 4:00 games.
My buddy has Brian Thomas, and I have him in a league, and I think he's got 5 catches on 20 some targets. It's just miserable.
Wow,
like that's terrible.
They're doubling him. They're freaking Travis Hunter everything underneath, and Travis is struggling. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, they haven't played defense, which he gave up a huge.
Well, they have been playing more offense than defense, don't they? Which is wild.
He had 2 bad calls on freaking defense that cost them the game.
Week 1, he played like 80% of his snaps for offense. He barely played any defense. I was like, wasn't he mostly a cornerback? 0-2 Saints going into Seattle 1-1. Listen,
Yeah.
I think the Saints lose to the Buffalo Bills in Week 4, but I think the New Orleans Saints get their first win in Seattle, wearing and debuting their white helmets.
I'll personally bet you on that one. No way. Seattle's defense is damn good.
I'll go Seattle too, Ty, just to. But in this game is a weird because the
Dad, you'll be here for that game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
We'll have it on the
please a
background
live
or
bet.
something.
You guys got to bet if you're in person. That would be fun.
Baker Mayfield just scored though to Mbuka.
Oh my God, that guy's having
I
a
picked
great
him up in
rookie
fantasy,
year.
bro. Great rookie year.
Yes.
I remember I was in the car with a Bucks fan when they drafted him. He goes, dude, why do we need him? I'm like, listen, you are gonna appreciate that pick.
He's gonna take the bench once Godwin comes back.
Good call.
No, he will not. He's like their leading receiver right now.
Okay, then Mike.
I
Evans
like
gets back.
Seattle.
Broncos in LA Chargers. Broncos are 1-1. Chargers will either be 1-1 or 2-0. Give me the Chargers, baby.
Chargers. Yep. Chargers.
Where's it at? In LA?
It's in LA.
Yeah.
I'm going those.
Ooh, Broncos. I like that call. There's no way they give up 30, whatever they did, same as the Colts. Who knows? But that was weird.
Hurt, so I don't know if Patrick Surtain's playing or not.
Cardinals are 2-0, man. They haven't been pretty. I'll tell you that.
Oh.
And the 49ers are 2-0. And Mac Jones might have the car wash effect because he looked pretty darn good. Oh,
49ers.
man, bro.
Give me the
Yeah, like
Niners.
I really wanted the Cardinals, but I think the Niners, dude, Will Johnson for the Cardinals, though, Michigan guy, huge. I wish the Saints would have drafted him. He played so well in his debut against the Saints, man. Man,
What position?
I don't think he's cornerback.
I'm going Arizona.
I don't think Kyler Murray does well against you. You saw it with the Saints game too. You put any kind of pressure on Kyler Murray, he doesn't make the best decisions.
I'm going Arizona.
And I'm going Niners.
Niners too.
Pick up 9 games this week.
Yeah.
Cowboys Bears in Chicago. Man, I love Dallas's high flying offense. Something in my gut is screaming at me to take the Bears.
I'm feeling the same way.
I'm going Dallas.
I'm going Dallas too.
I'm going Dallas too.
For no other reason than I like seeing the Bears do bad.
All righty, here we're down to our last two. We got Sunday night. Chiefs are 0-2. Giants 0-2. I'm saying it right now. Chiefs start 0-3 for the first time. Russell Wilson's gonna come out and say, "Let's ride, Giants Nation."
Giants Nation.
No.
Chiefs. I think, Chris, are you on the Chiefs too? Yeah.
And then we have Monday night. Lions 1-1, Ravens 1-1. That would be a good game.
Ravens.
I like the Lions. Dad's taking the Ravens.
Ravens are going to the Super Bowl.
I like the Ravens too. They
And they haven't even got Mark Andrews involved yet. I mean, they're just a solid team.
Hopkins looks like he's not even old.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, they got a lot of good receivers there now.
Wait, Hopkins put up. I didn't watch that game. Did he have he had a good game yesterday?
Lamar's been throwing the ball to him, man. Listen, these are our Aces locks. These are our week 3 forecasts, and you should bet a lot of money on it. You should bet your whole house on it, in my opinion. I think you'd get a lot of these takes in it.
Take the over on the Cowboys. That's going to be a shootout in the Windy City.
I like that call.
Huge shout out to our sponsors here, 3 Natives here in Royal Palm Beach and Samuel Owens in Whitehall, Copley, PA. Good friends of the show. Tell them that the Everything Goes podcast did send you. Keep showing support. You guys have anything else?
No.
All right, perfect. We'll see you guys on the next episode of the Everything Goes podcast.